Hello, the Gentleman Gamer here, and today I'm playing EVE Online on the test server, and I logged in to check out the Drifter Incursions that have been put on to the test server for people to try out. Actually, I was on earlier today, but as I was trying to record it, certain things kept, certain hiccups kept happening. Certain graphical glitches, really bright yellow lights that would not leave the screen, or ships just stopped moving. Like I couldn't move my ship for some few seconds, to 20 seconds maybe. And as the test progressed, the other systems were put into the incursion mode, and systems like Amar just didn't register in the actual incursion profile. Didn't come up with the system name, and the actual sites did not come up at all. So certain hiccups. This system, Sauron Prime, seems to be working okay. Again, I am seeing some issues even right now. The tie-dye is at 68%, and there's let's see, just me and some other guy in local right now. So I'm assuming it's just the actual system itself has not been optimized yet. I'm also getting some weird overview issues. As you can see, some of these are beacons. Stuff on my overview is being duplicated like several times over. Like the Mekio's graveyard, which I'm at right now, is up twice on my overview. If I go to my one tab, I won't see things. It won't register till I scroll all the way down and go back up, and even then it won't register all the way. So it is kind of glitchy still, but we'll try to see what we can glean from what they put up so far. Right now I'm at the Mekio's graveyard, so let's check out some of these sites. Actually, no, we'll check the journal first, because they did update the journal, and now we can see some of the incursion side. Now you can. Before it was just the Soundshare incursions, but now if you go to Defense of the Throne Worlds, you can see these two tabs: Amar Navy and Drifters. If you go to the Amar Navy tab, you see Defensive Outpost, Encampment, and Battalion. Now the Defensive Outpost is the only one I see in system at the moment, so we will check that out. And this is, I think, one of the easiest ones. 5 to 8 pilots required to actually take it down. The Encampment takes 9 to 16, and Battalion 14 to 25. Obviously the rewards go up as the harder the site you go to. And the Drifter ones are Moderate Influx, which takes 5 to 8 pilots, Severe Influx 9 to 16 pilots, and Critical Influx of 14 to 25 pilots. So let's take a look at the Amar one first. We gotta be very careful, because last time I tried to do this, I got decloaked by debris that was actually in the site, mostly wrecks from other players. So let's see if we can avoid that this time. I was using an Astero when I died last time, and if you haven't used the Astero before, the timer on the cloak is 15 seconds. Oh, we got 15 minutes to finish the video. Oh no. But the Anathema has a 5-second reload for the actual cloak, so we should help avoid getting killed by drifters. And this is interesting too. I remember this before. This is an acceleration gate, but it looks very different. I don't think I've ever seen an acceleration gate that looks like this. It looks like it has like little solar panels on the side of it, and updated like graphically. Looks pretty cool. And they also have these on the side, solar chargers, which kind of looks like really big shields, kinda. Let's take a look at the details. This construction uses electromagnetic conductors to harvest solar power from the system's sun. So I'm assuming these things are powering this this acceleration gate. That's what I'm assuming here. But let's see. Let's make our way to the acceleration gate. I'm gonna try to go. How did I get decloaked last time? Let's go below it maybe, and maybe that way I won't have. If I warp in below, then I won't actually get the wreck, all the wrecks to decloak me. No guarantees though. Alrighty. Let's get in position here. Alright, let's get below it, see if that will help this time. Now we are below it. Let's even out a little bit, turn this off, and activate the gate. As soon as we clear it, we're going to cloak up again real quick. Come on, go. Alright, let's cloak up and hope we don't get decloaked. Let's see here, 82, 82. Alright, look like we're good in this one. Now this site doesn't have much in it, it seems. Obviously you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drifter battleships. And we have this outpost as well, which kind of looks like one of those nullsec ones, the nullsec outposts you see sometimes. But that's all the site really has. And apparently tons and tons of them are Navy ships. That's one of the issues I found with these sites, is that the actual Amarr Navy seems incredibly weak. So if you warp into the site, by the time you get there, all the Amarr is dead. All the Amarr Navy is dead already. And not much help at all. Maybe they should buff them a little bit, maybe, so they at least stand a few seconds extra by the time you get there. And also, all I've been seeing in these sites are, well, I've been to a moderate influx already, and I haven't been to the serious drifter influx. But I've been to this one before, and a moderate drifter influx, and I have not seen any other ships other than the battleships. And I remember properly a few weeks ago, on Twitter, someone posted up pictures of the overview settings, and it had a bunch of different drifter ships on there, like drifter frigate, drifter logistics, maybe drifter cruiser, I'm not sure, but it had different ships, but they're not in this right now, so I'm not sure if they are supposed to be in and they haven't put them in yet, or maybe they scrapped the idea completely and all you're going to fight is battleships now. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure if this payout, let's see what the payout is for this defensive outpost, 5 mil and 1,000 LP, 5 to 8 pilots. I'm not sure if it's worth it fighting 7 drifters. I guess you can do it with maybe catalysts, but they attack on sight at this point, I think. And when I decloaked last time, they just attacked on sight. It didn't matter what ship I was in. So I'm not sure if this payout is actually worth fighting this many drifters, with very little help from the Amarr Navy, as you can see. So let's make our way to the easiest of the drifter sites, the moderate influx. And the tie-dye is taking its toll slightly. You can see the ship move much slower than it's supposed to, but we're still going over pretty quickly. So now the drifter ones have some little, well, other than the acceleration, it looked pretty cool. It has some interesting structures in it, if I remember properly. And instead of acceleration gate, you use a spatial rift, which is pretty cool. I still think the acceleration looks cooler, and I wish the spatial rift had like the wormhole effect, but well, beggars can't be choosers, right? It still looks pretty interesting. Yeah, same description, pretty default description for a spatial rift. And we still have that issue with these duplicating of the overview objects here. Let's turn this off. As soon as we clear it, we'll hit the cloak, and hopefully we won't get decloaked by Rex. Cloak, cloak, cloak. And are we safe? 17. Oh, I can't see. Oh god. Alright, I think we're safe here. 19, a little close, but nothing we can't handle. Now, at this site, you have about 4 drifters. I'm not sure if it's always 4, or if there's a... Oh wow, this is pretty irritating. Okay. Apparently moving the little this little bar up and down seems to refresh it. So we have a bunch of thermoelectric converters, and we have a violent wormhole right in the middle. Now, it looks pretty standard for a violent wormhole. Let's take a look at the description. So the wormhole seems stable. The exotic radicals pouring from the tear implied that using it would be catastrophic. Okay. Alright, so we can't use that, but maybe the drifters are using it. I'm not sure. Let's see if this guy is using it. Which one are you? Gonna use it? Not sure. Alright. But this site seems pretty... 4 doesn't seem that bad. Let's see if I can check the payout for a moderate. 5 to 8 pilots, 5 million ISK, and 1,000 Amar LP. That's a little better than the defensive outpost, but I'm not sure if these 4 are the only ones you'll encounter here. I'm not sure if they've been whittled down by people logging in and running the site. So I'm not sure. Maybe if this site had the frigates and the logistics, maybe it would be a little more worthwhile. But as soon as you take the overshield down of any of these, you know, one of your ships is going to evaporate. You know, unless since capitals aren't allowed in HiSec, you're guaranteed at least 4 ships dying here. So I'm not sure if it's worth the payout. You know, it's playing Russian roulette with ships. Maybe if you bring cheap stuff, but still, I don't know. Alright, well, let's check the last site that's available in Sovereign Prime at the moment. It is a severe drifter influx. I think there's only one. I think this is a duplicate of the other. This, I think, is a different one down here. But let's check out. This is closer, 4 AU. The warp won't be take that long. Alrighty. And according to the actual incursion profile, this is a light infestation, which is an interesting word. I wonder why they use the word infestation. I gotta think about that in a second, maybe. Let's see here. Let's start making our way to the spatial rift. Alright, let's decloak, use the micro warp drive to get over there. But yeah, the word infestation is interesting. I know a lot of the terms that they get from the drifters, like the technology from the drifters, like the Intosis link, is also has a biological connotation, I think, as well. So the word infestation is interesting. Okay, that brings that up. Okay. All right, let's take this, and as soon as we get back into warp, we will cloak up again, and hopefully we won't get decloaked by Rex. Go. Alright, cloak up. Oh god, okay. I think we're safe. This is a prorator wreck. Someone tried to explore this with an industrial, Tech 2 industrial. Alright, I'm having the same issue again. Let's try to refresh this, come on. Alright. This site's a bit more elaborate. You can see here we have 5 structures. Yeah, 5 structures. The violet wormhole we saw last time, 2 of these spatial rifts, and the structures down here. What are these things? What are these? Unstable signal disruptor. Oh, cool. Let's get close to them so I can take a look at them. Take a look at the details here. This enigmatic structure appears to house a variation of a signal disruptor. Okay. Although its outer defense system appears offline. Oh, okay, 5 minutes. Appears offline, rendering the installation susceptible to any hostile actions. Oh, these are destructible. That's interesting. I wonder what you get inside them. Okay, we'll wind down the clock here. Let's take a look at it real quick. And it kind of looks like the sleeper engineering station we saw in the unidentified wormholes and in wormhole space. This model seems to be used a lot, so seems pretty interesting. All right. Now this one so far, if assuming this is what you fight when you log in, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drifter battleships. And what is the payout for this? A severe critical, a severe influx, 12 mil ISK and 2,750 Amar LP, which I'm not sure what Amar LP means, but that's what you get. Again, I'm not sure if it's worth it fighting all these, but that is the payout. But I think they're gonna be changing these a lot, adding stuff in and taking stuff out for the next couple weeks. And if they change anything drastic, I will definitely make an update video for it. But for now, that is the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you like the content, of course, subscribe, and fly safe, and fly brave.